and welcome back to part 4 of the Old Hunters DLC. This time we're going to take on Lawrence the First Vicar, and if you haven't guessed already, my throat has been destroyed, and that's why I haven't really been making videos recently. But I'll try and press on through anyway, because I want to at least get something out. And there's not that much left, so I want to get Bloodborne done, because I've got this and one more part and then we're done. But this boss fight, Lawrence the First Vic, the first half of this fight is the Cleric Beast again. He's got a few new moves so you keep him away of, but the strategy is the same. Stay close on him and keep the pressure up, and then if he goes to swing, if you can, get behind him and just keep on hitting him. The second half is bullshit, but we'll get to that when we get to that, because I did die 2 or 3 times in this fight, and all of it was because of the third phase. But yeah, this is another fight I kind of like, but at the same time sort of don't. I like the first half, I think the second half is bullshit. Personally. Well, I love the music though. Lawrence's theme in this fight is amazing. Right, yeah, you see I edited out death there. Because I did die a few times in the second phase. The first phase, all the attacks he has have these little AoE effects off them. None of them hurt too bad, so you don't have to worry about them too much, but just keep an eye on them. There's not much that can really be said. The first half is the Cleric Beast. If you know how to do it the first time, you know how to do it this time. Just be aware of the AoEs, and also don't get grabs like I'm about to be, because the grabs hurt. If you mash all the buttons, he will let you go 1 slam sooner, because he usually does 5, which I think would have been enough to kill me. But he only did 4 slams, and so count your luxuries. But just like the Cleric Beast, you can sort of weaken his limbs and almost like rip apart through the flesh to do extra damage if you can keep the pressure up. But then every so often he'll regenerate them as so. God, I nearly died then. Yeah, this isn't going to be the best run of the fight you're ever going to see. This is a very sloppy run, but the strategy is similar. At this point I'm wary that he is below half, so he could go to his second form. And his second form, the easiest way to deal with it is to turn it into the biggest patience game of your life. And what I mean by this is that every time he attacks, his attacks hurt like hell, and sometimes you'll follow him up, but he leaves quite a big opportunity of recovery time afterwards. No, excuse me. He leaves quite a big opportunity of recovery time afterwards, so after he swings, sit back, and you see that he spent quite a while then, so it gives you a chance to hit once and then get back out of there. This strategy is extremely slow, but it works. Because he has very big recharge time on all of his attacks. I know the sword's not quite big enough, old me. Nice try. This is the main attack that kept getting me killed. And I'm doing something very cocky there. I should not have got away with that. Unless I get caught in the spitting lava. But yeah, when he goes mad slamming like this, keep away from him, because those AoEs will build up on you. Like, hit by one of them, yeah, it's not so bad. When 3 or 4 of them connect with you, that hurts like hell. Also, the lava on the ground doesn't do as much damage as you might think. It hurts, but it only does like little bits of chip. Lawrence and his screaming will do much more to you, trust me. Jesus. Yeah, this was not the best run I've ever had of Lawrence. Well, I think the biggest giveaway is how many more minutes are still left on the video compared to how much health he has. The end bit is not graceful. But after this part, all that's left is the fishing hamlet, and I've got that all recorded together at one part. So the next part is the finale of Bloodborne as a whole, as well as the DLC. I don't think there's been a point where I haven't been caught by that attack. The easiest way to dodge it is to keep dodging in one direction, because he will stop following you with lava shooting. and don't go behind him like I'm doing right now. As much as it's like, oh, free hit, no, the lava will sort of catch you and throw off your guard. So the safest strategy is just to play it safe and sit back. There is a more aggressive strategy which you've seen me do a couple of times when he does the slamming. His circle arc when he's doing the rapid slams like that is very wide, so you can go in the middle of it and just keep on striking at him. But eventually Lawrence will succumb to you if you can just keep on him. You probably won't get that on your first try. If you do, more power to you, but if you don't, never mind. What you get from him is the Beast's Embrace, which is, it counts as like one of those League rune things that you can join a covenant, but not really. But it turns you into a beast, which if you've got the Beast Claws from the Chalice dungeons, they've now got a severe buff and are really fun to use. But you actually do take on the form of a beast-looking human, which is pretty cool. I won't be using it, but it is pretty cool if you want something like that. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up because my throat's killing me, and I don't know how Gravelly is going to come through. So next time on Bloodborne, we head into the fishing hamlet and end the entire game once and for all. But until then, you take care now.